Okay, so for tonight, Carrie is going to be kind of co-hosting this with me and talking about a topic that she has found to help her in her business. And before we get started, a couple of housekeeping things. Team Cup is officially started as of today. Still have until I believe midnight tonight to get signed up on a team if you haven't already. There's that matchmaker thing to get yourself hooked up with a team if you haven't found anyone yet. And I wanted to go through kind of how that all works again for the newer coaches. So it's basically just an opportunity for us to kind of cheer each other on in teams of 5, to be reaching out to people more consistently and to help us rank, advance, and things of that nature. So the way that it works is each person can earn individual points, and as a team, collectively, we have a total number of points earned by the end of the month. So if you any Success Club point that you earn is equal to 1 Team Cup point. So if you sell a challenge pack, that's 2 Success Club points normally, and that would also equate to 2 Team Cup points. Right now we have this all access thing, which is 3 Success Club points. I'm reading the FAQ right here. That would also count as 3 Team Cup points. Success Club point, 1 Team Cup point. The other way that you can earn points is by rank advancing. So if you're a new coach and you go to Emerald, which means you have 2 coaches, 1 on each leg, then you earn 3 cut points for that. Okay. Now I know that it looks like, yes. Okay. So they kept the rule where if a coach under you on your team rank advances, that you as the sponsoring coach also get the 3 points. So, a lot of us are on the same team, which is kind of nice because if one of us rank advances, it actually helps us get more points as an overall team. So what do these points mean? Basically, like I said, you can earn prizes individually and also as a team. For the individual prizes, you have to for the first tier prize, you have to hit Success Club 5, which is if you do an all access pack and a regular one, that's 2 people. If you do just 3 regular challenge packs, that would be 3 people that you would need. And then your team as a whole has to hit 30 cup points. So you individually have to get 5, and your whole team has to have 30 to hit tier 1. And the tier 2 prize is 7 or more Success Club points, and now your whole team has to have a total of 50. Okay, and then to hit the 3rd, you have to individually hit Success Club 10, and your total team has to be at 75. Okay, now what do you get? So let me scroll down here. The tier 1 prize is a Beachbody Bluetooth speaker. It's pretty cool. The tier 2 prize is the Team Beachbody cooler bag. That's pretty exciting. I'm definitely going to go for that one. And the tier 3 prize is the Shakeology sleeveless hoodie. So that's pretty cool too, I think. Now, as a team, we can also win prizes. So on top of the individual ones, let's see. The grand prize for the winning team is a trip to Los Angeles in April 2017, it looks like. And they pay for the airfare, transportation, meals, lodging, everything. You would get your names inscribed on the Team Beachbody Cup, which is pretty neat. And you get to work out with one of the celebrity trainers. It doesn't say which one, but I'd take any of them actually. So I'd be fine with that. And then let's see, top 10. Oh, so the top 10 teams also get a Beachbody Apple TV and a Team Beachbody Cup 10 hat. So a lot of cool stuff there to shoot for. I find that the Team Cup is always really good for motivating everyone to start being more consistent about talking to people and doing their power hours. If I look back at all the ones that we've done, I know Carrie's done a few with me. I feel like we earn the most Success Club points in those months because we're all just kind of cheering each other on throughout the month. So like I said, if you're not on a team and you want to be, go in the back office and look up the matchmaker thing and get in there tonight. So that being said, I'm going to, hold on, I'll switch the host over to Carrie, and she is going to talk a little bit about networking. So go ahead and take it away, Carrie.
All right. Hello, everybody. I'm Coach Carrie, as you all know. So I'm going to talk about networking yourself to others. If at any time you can't hear me, just let me know. I don't think any of y'all are mute. Okay. So let's start off by defining what networking means. I stole this right from the internet. It means to connect as or operate with a network, interact with other people to exchange information and develop contacts, especially to further one's career. So it's basically what we're trying to do is further our career, but we're going to do it honestly. So we're whoops, oh, I messed up already. Oh, hang on a second, bear with me. Okay, so when I say that, let me catch up on my slides over here too. Okay. There's a difference between a consultant. What did I just do? Where did it go? It deleted.
I can see it on my screen.
You can see it? You can see the consultant and coach?
Yep.
I don't know where it went. All right, so I'm just going to leave that there. The difference between a consultant and a coach. So a consultant, like, let's say 31 bags, they have a quota to meet by the end of the month or the end of the year, and their goal is to sell the product. A coach, which is what we are, obviously, is our goal is to build relationships and help people. We, in the end, do sell a product, but our first number one thing to do is help people and build relationships. So just keep that in mind as you do your networking. Let's hope I don't mess any more of these slides up. I'm going to scroll. So who can you network with? You know there are tons of consultants out there. I don't know if you can see me. Okay. There's 31 Bags, Celebrating Home, Plexus, LuLaRoe, a whole bunch of different types of consultants. Yeah, I forgot a couple of them. I forgot Sensi. I'm sure I forgot Mary Kay and all that other stuff. There's also, you can network with gyms. They can be personally owned or franchised. Now going back to 31 Bags, an idea for networking with the 31 Bags, what I did when I first became a coach was I bought bags for my coaches to say thank you, and I had them stitch, because I do personal stitching, I had them stitch I Heart Beachbody. So I was trying to network with the 31 Bag consultant, but she didn't understand that. So when I did ask her and trying to get her involved in what I do, she shot me down pretty hard. So I was like, okay, well, I know plenty of 31 Bag consultants that will help me, and I have more coaches that are coming my way. So, and I'm sure they would all love a Beachbody bag, but I guess I'm not getting it from you. I did not say that to her. She's my cousin, so I can't really talk to her that way. Anyway, I have a new 31 Bag consultant, and she actually is part of our challenge group, and she's thinking about purchasing Shakeology. She is trying it for the month. So you have to kind of play it out. Is this consultant going to network with me, or are they just trying to get my business and they're not going to pay it back? You know what I mean? Like, I don't want it to come off sounding like, oh, well, you buy from me, I'll buy from you, because that's not what you want it to sound like. You know, you want to help them, you want to build a relationship with them, but you don't want to get screwed over and them not come back with you. You know what I mean? I might sound confusing, sorry. So moving on, go up here. So I have another way of networking is not basic. You don't have to sell your product and they don't have to sell it to you. An example is with Plexus. I have a guy at work that sells Plexus and his wife sells Plexus, and most of his conversations are about Plexus, and that's okay. I told him flat out, hey, I'm Beachbody. He sees me drink my shakes. He did ask me if I wanted to try a sample. I said, no, thank you. My body's already committed to Shakeology. And if I put something different in it, I don't know how it would react. So I would prefer not to try it. However, I still let him talk. Even today, he talked about Plexus. And the reason I let him talk about it is because the more I know about Plexus, the more I can compare the two products when I try and talk to somebody. If they ask me, what is the difference between Plexus and Shakeology? What do I need to know? Why is your product better than Plexus? Okay, so that's another networking idea. So I'm moving on. Maybe I'm not. I think I went too far. Hang on, computer issues. Okay, now I have to scroll yours down. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna delete it again. Stop. How do I network with other consultants? Another idea. So say you're having, someone invited you to a 31 bag party on Facebook, and you get a lot of those, hey, come look at my LuLaRoe party or Pampered Chef party. Go ahead, go to their party. It's not going to hurt anything. So that's part of networking. So what you can do is have the party, tell them that you want to talk a little bit, build a relationship with them, when you start a conversation with them, eventually it's going to come back to Beachbody because that's the passion. So they'll be like, oh, hey, yeah, I forgot you sold Beachbody. And then you'll start talking back and forth their product and your product. You don't want to ever say, so, hey, I was thinking, if I buy your bags, will you buy my shakes? You want to be graceful about it. Like I said before, it's not about you buy mine and I'll buy yours. It's about building the relationship. Hey, I will do a party and then we'll talk, or we'll again build a relationship. I feel like a broken record saying that over and over again, but it's true. It's all true. So, what you want to do, if you do decide to have a party for them, you want to be very careful. In the past, I had a party for somebody, and we had agreed that, and this is where what I was saying comes in. I basically flat out said, hey, I'll have a party if you have a party. And I had a party. In fact, I had 2 parties, and they didn't have any parties. So you want to be careful, and the way to protect yourself there is you say, okay, well, like for the all access program, or the deal ends on 28 February. So if you're interested in that, you have until the 20th of February. But hey, I was thinking of having a party in March because I can't have one in February. So that gives them the opportunity to say, oh, hey, I better buy this before the 28th and get in her challenge groups, and then she'll have a party for me in March. And it's okay, you can push it off to April, whatever, but the biggest thing you want to do is have integrity. Do not say you're going to have a party for somebody and just brush them off. Because if you're networking with someone, this is a lifetime network. You're building relationships. Don't screw them over, because then you're not going to have them for future. They're going to say, I can't trust that person. So always remember to be honest with them. Scrolling down. Okay, so during the party that you're going to have with that consultant, I've only been in one or two online parties. The one that I was in was for that rap. It Works.
Mhm.
And that was a couple of years ago. But what she did, she played a game and she told everybody to invite at least 2 people to the party, 2 people from their friends list. So if you go into a party, you can ask the consultant, hey, can you have this game? That there doesn't have to be a prize. I mean, it's up to the consultant whether they want to give a prize for this or not, but have a game and ask all of the people that are invited to invite more people. And then once you have all those people, those are people you don't know. Those are people that you can build a relationship with, you can talk to. And then once you get to know them, like, my gosh, it's like a month worth of power hours right there from one party because you didn't know any of those people. So invite and build your relationship with those new people. Okay. But always remember, and I'm sliding down again, that you are a coach. You are not a consultant. It might seem like you are doing it, if you're networking, like you're doing it to sell a product, you might feel that way. But if you sit back and just take a deep breath and say, I'm doing this to help others, I'm not doing this to sell the product, then you won't get lost. You won't start marketing. You all know what I mean. So we'll go to the gym. Now, when you try to network with a gym, you can do live workouts and get new prospects through that. If you want to learn about doing like P90X live or Thighs live and hopefully Quarter Force live, Val did a call last week on it, so you can go back to Team Persevere and listen to that. There's also stuff on beachbody.com. Okay, so now it's time to role play. I created a little script just for Val and myself. So we're going to read the script. Valerie is going to be a LuLaRoe consultant, and I'm going to be me. So, Valerie, if you want to start.
Yes. Okay. So, I assume we're talking like online, or is this in person?
Let's do online.
Okay. All right. Hey, Carrie, I just sent you a party invite to my LuLaRoe open house I'm having on Facebook. I hope you can come.
Never heard of LuLaRoe.
Seriously? Oh my gosh, you're totally missing out on some awesome, really soft clothes. Come to the party.
I'll put a maybe and see if I can get on. The kids have been pretty needy lately.
Okay, I hope to see you there.
So 1 week later.
Hey, Carrie, what did you think about the leggings?
Oh, they look very nice, but I'm not sure how they would look on me. Maybe I could have a party so I could try them. I'm really looking for something to do my Beachbody workouts in.
Oh yeah, they are great for working out in. When did you want to have a party? And what program do you do with Beachbody?
Oh, I do them all. I'm a coach.
Get out of here. I was thinking about trying that shake thing.
Oh, you mean Shakeology? Would you like to try a sample?
Sure.
Let me get back to you on the party date. I have to talk to my hubby first, but I'm definitely interested.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, I send out the shakes, and a few days later, hey Val, I just wanted to check to see if you got the shakes okay. Sometimes the mail can be a bit iffy.
Yep, I got it, and it was awesome. I'd love to get a whole bag. How do I go about doing that?
Well, then you tell them, this is so funny. You tell them without word vomiting. That's Chrissy's favorite term, which basically means don't spew all the information out to them about Shakeology. Do your best.
And yeah, all right. I'm gonna go and order tonight.
Very cool. Hubby said it's cool for me to have that party. Let's talk about a date. And see. But any questions on networking or anything to add even.
Yeah. I just wanted to add that I like, again, how you're emphasizing the relationship building. Just like if you were to talk to a prospect for, buying a challenge pack, it's kind of the same idea. Again, you're networking with people, you're building a relationship. It's kind of, I'll help you out, you help me out type thing, but not saying, you buy something, I'll buy something. It's kind of like, we have each other's back kind of thing. So yeah, that's a really interesting idea. I mean, I certainly know tons of people that are other types of consultants, and LuLaRoe is a really big one right now. I think I get invited to a party like at least every other day without being asked, which is kind of annoying. But I just get, I just get like added in, and I'm like, okay, you didn't even like text me or message me and say, hey, would you like to be in this? They just add you, which I find frustrating. But there are certainly tons of opportunities out there to talk to people. I have a friend who is a 31 consultant, and I have asked her for a couple of things before to give to prospects, and I shouldn't say prospects, but challengers. So, and she's done a couple of challenge groups with me. So it definitely is a good way to network with people. So good job, Carrie. Katie, did you have any questions or anything to add?
I like that whole, skit. That was, it kept me awake.
Yeah, it's fun. I like how Carrie just like kind of snuck in the Beachbody thing without being like, hey, I do Beachbody. She was like, oh yeah, I'm looking for some leggings to do my Beachbody workouts. It wasn't like aggressive or pushy or anything like that. So I think that was a good way to kind of get that in there without.
Yeah.
Katie, did you have any luck finding a team cup team, by the way?
I did go through that match thing, but they never let me know anything. So I don't know if I'll get one like tonight or tomorrow.
Okay.
Or like I don't know what the time frame is in them matching you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if they had a lot of interest in it, in which it'll take them longer, or what? Like I never heard anything back. So,
extended it to today.
what?
Could be why they extended the deadline to today.
Yeah, I saw that, and I thought, oh, well, I'm glad I at least put my thing in before they extended it, but it's probably because they had so many people jumping on that that they needed the extra time to match people up.
I know there are 3 people in Team Commit Fitness that were looking for 2 more, so I can tag you in that thread.
Yeah, tag me in that. And
yeah, I don't know if they found anyone else yet, but it's worth, at least giving it a shot.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks, Carrie, for sharing your topic. I appreciate that. And, I look forward to more joint calls in the future. And if, either of you have other topics you want to talk about, message me or post something in the group and we can discuss that further. It's fun to hear your input too. So, all right, guys. Well, thanks for jumping on tonight. And I hope you have a great rest of your week.
Okay.
All right. See ya.